The House Republicans are reluctant to investigate this. Senate Republicans seem more willing to probe. However, as you'll see in this conversation I had before airtime with Idaho Senator James Risch, it's not fully clear what precise shape the investigation may take. Senator Risch, do you believe General Flynn's actions warrant a full investigation by Congress? And exactly who do you think should investigate?
Well, Anderson, as you know, I'm on the Intelligence Committee, and that falls within the jurisdiction of the Intelligence Committee. We review virtually all activities dealing with intelligence and counterintelligence. Already there has been an investigation announced by the chairman and the ranking member of Russian activities dealing with the election and those matters. This is going to fall into that. There is going to be an investigation, there's no question about it.
When you say you're going to review this, there's going to be an investigation, will you be calling people to testify under oath? General Flynn, among others?
Don't know about General Flynn. I think that remains to be seen. But the way we do review these kind of matters is we review documents, we get statements from people, we have people into the committee, we do the usual kinds of things that you do when you're trying to get to the bottom of matter, and that's what we'll do here.
Wouldn't talking to General Flynn be essential?
Maybe. And that's assuming that he is going to talk. As we all know, when these kinds of things happen, sometimes it's very difficult to get people to say anything any further, particularly if they feel they're in jeopardy. And of course, right now, I think probably there's going to be some lawyers tell him that it may be best if he didn't.
So
speak.
Are you talking about actually having hearings? Because right now it just sounds like you're reviewing documents. Are you talking about actual public hearings that Americans would be able to follow?
There is so much that happens in intelligence, in terrorism, counterterrorism, that we are constantly having hearings. The hearings are closed, and sometimes there's reports that come out of the hearings. I think this has reached the high enough profile that certainly there's going to have to be some accountability, some reporting that's done after the matter's reviewed.
So what sort of a timeline are you looking at for actually investigating this? The
committee today, as we talked about this, I think I can say generally speaking, people on the committee, as I talk to them individually, everyone expresses the desire to move this along quickly because as we know, there's lots of things happening in Washington, D.C. right now. What was news yesterday isn't today, and we need to get to the end of this thing as quickly as we can.
Because I do think that's the concern of some people, that this just gets lost in the shuffle as new events take place. Because I mean, what you're saying so far is you want there to be investigation. You're not sure the exact framework of it. You're not sure if there's going to be hearings. Not sure if General Flynn would actually be called to testify. Not sure how public this would be, although you're saying it is serious.
Yeah, I guess I'm not communicating too well. I am sure that there is going to be an investigation. I am sure that there's going to be a hearing. I am sure that there's going to be people testifying. The only one of those that I'm not certain on is whether or not General Flynn would be asked to testify, and indeed if he was called in, if he would testify. The rest of that I'm very sure on, and I'm very sure that it is going to be completed.
Senator, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.